Chalo. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Sparkle Your Soul and another episode of Spiritual Sunday. Welcome, Isha.
Thank you. Hello,
And
everyone. Hope you all are having a wonderful Sunday.
so today's question is to you, Isha. There's a big thing that love yourself. So, what is it, loving yourself? Is it taking care of yourself? What does it really mean to love yourself? And how can someone start practicing loving yourself in a simple, practical way?
Thank you
Over.
so much for the wonderful question. And this is a very important, thing that one must learn very early in life, so as to live a very life full of, peace, calmness, joy. One should know this information from very early. And I happen to be very grateful for this information that I have received. So this question I would most probably like to answer basis the book Love Yourself as Your Life Depends on It. This is a book by Kamal Ravikant, and I read this book I think 2 years back. And wonderful insights on small tips on how to practice self love and how to truly love yourself is mentioned in the book. And I'm happy to share with all of you what I have learned, what I have understood, and how it can change our lives. So, before we proceed, let me ask you a very simple question. Okay. When was the last time you told yourself, I love you, Renu, and you actually meant it? When was the last time?
I don't even remember. We always say
Right.
to
So,
others that I love you on phone
hmm.
calls or to others when we meet, but we never tell it to ourselves.
Exactly. So this is what is happening. Like we live in a world where we chase love, validation, and approval from everyone around us. But the truth is, most of us never stop to give ourselves that same love. And that's when Kamal Ravikant's book, Love Yourself, Like Your Life Depends on It, comes into practice. Okay, so this is a book which is a wonderful reminder and a practice that tells us self-love isn't optional, it's essential, and it will definitely and literally change your life. So I'll give you a brief introduction about why Kamal Ravikant wrote this book. So Kamal Ravikant wrote this book while he hit his rock bottom. He started his startup. That startup failed. His heart was broken. He fell into deep depression. And in the middle of all of it, he made a vow to himself that I will love myself. Simple words, right? But those words became his lifeline. He repeated them, he practiced them, and slowly his life transformed. So, he went into that darkest place, and from there, he made a vow that I will love myself. So, the beauty of this book, Love Yourself as Your Life Depends on It, is that it's not only just theory, it's practical and it gives very small day to day practical tips that one can implement in their day to day life and truly love themselves. So there are majorly four things which he talks about in his book. I must give recommendation to all the viewers of this video that even though you listen to me speaking about four things that he has talked about, I would recommend please go purchase this book and give it a read. It will be worth it. So the four things which he talks about first is the mental loop. Okay, so Kamal suggests repeating the words, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself over and over in your mind. Okay, you can speak it out loud, or if not comfortable, you can speak it in your mind. I love myself, I love myself. You can do this like a mantra chanting, which we do, right? So you
Yeah.
can do it while working, while walking, while doing your dishes, while just doing any kind of mundane work. You can just keep repeating yourself, I love myself. Okay, so I know this will be very uncomfortable when you start, and your mind will resist it. But over the time, you will see that your, brain rewires, and that is the beauty of repetition. We will start believing it, and we will start actually seeing how we love ourselves.
They will start
Okay,
taking
so
some actions.
exactly. Once, your mind will resist initially, but when you keep it repeating like a mantra, your brain will rewire, and you will start believing it, and you will see how happy you are becoming day by day. So this is the first exercise, the mental loop. Keep
Yeah.
repeating yourself. I love myself. I love myself. Like that.
Your
Second is,
self-talk first is your self-talk should be loving yourself. Yeah.
right. Second is the mirror exercise. So
Okay.
what he tells in this exercise is, daily stand in front of the mirror, and I'm sure everybody does stand in front of the mirror to comb their hair or to do anything. So just but do it consciously and intentionally. Stand in front of the mirror, look into your own eyes, okay, and then say, "I love myself." I know, looking into your own eyes, not feeling like loving yourself, and still you are repeating to yourself, I love myself, I love myself. This is a very powerful transformational tool because you are seeing straight into your eyes and telling, see, I love myself. So when you do this, you will feel a deep healing will begin when you are looking straight into your eyes and meaning what you are saying. So this is the second exercise. Third is meditation on self love. Okay, so this is also a very simple tool, not a um, tip that will require more than 5 minutes of your time. So, what you'll have to do is simply close your eyes, breathe deeply, and place your focus on the heart. When you're doing that, imagine a bright light. You can give it any color. For me, it is pink color because I represent pink with love. So imagine a very bright light glowing from your heart. Okay? With each breath, whenever you're taking a breath, just imagine that light is expanding and filling your whole body. And when you are taking the breath, and when you see and visualize that light expanding, just tell it to yourself, I love myself. With this light expanding into my whole body, with this light I infuse love energy into my own being, into my own soul. So this will be a very calming and very rejuvenating process. Advisable to do it in early in the morning so that you set your tone like that. But whenever you are feeling overwhelmed, this is a 2 minute practice, very small and effective. You can do it any point of time. So, this is the third exercise, meditation on self love. Fourth is the writing practice. Okay, so in this, he suggests, Mr. Kamal Ravikant suggests that take a journal and write the words, I love myself, over and over. Just like we did a mental loop, we were mentally repeating it, but now we are reinforcing it by writing it in the journal.
Yeah.
Also, if you do not want to keep writing the I love myself mantra in the journal, you can reflect on yourself, and you can write moments you felt strong, proud, and happy about yourself.
Yes.
This way, you are really appreciating yourself and you're practicing self love. So when you put self love into practice in all of these ways, it will genuinely and truly transform your life.
Yeah.
So
Truly.
these tips are essential because we keep looking for someone to give us love, someone to give us validation, someone to give us approval. If we keep looking in this way, we'll always miss out. So it's our life and our responsibility to keep filling the gap and not look outside but within for the self love practice.
Thank you so much, we all think that self-love is only going for a facial, going for a massage. This is only self-love. Self-love, or you can say self-care. But this is the four things which you have told from the book. Love your life. Love yourself as your life depends on it by Kamal Ravikant. It's such a beautiful way, and all the four practices are so profound. And if we really practice it, it would we would start loving ourselves more, and our
So
life
here's
would
a
transform.
here's here's a very quick challenge for all of you and even to you. Right now, just whisper the words, I love myself. Just whisper it, I love myself. Okay. And say it again tomorrow morning. Say it again while you're walking. Say it while today you are going to bed.
Yeah.
Practice it like your life depends on it
Depends on.
because
Yeah.
it in many ways it does.
Yeah. That book has very well said now how Kamal Ravikant's life got transformed by practicing self-love in this way in his life. Thank you so much, Isha.
Thank you so much. And may we all practice self love and keep repeating, I love myself because your life depends on it.
Thank you.